quadruple homicide that is, just plaguing the community there with so many questions that still remain. Okay, right now we're learning that Moscow police are urging those who have taken up the case themselves, these amateurs who want to figure out bits and pieces that are missing, worried that they are conveying misinformation to the public. I'm going to put up a statement that was just released on the Moscow Police Department Facebook page. It goes on to say, quote, investigators have been monitoring online activity related to this ongoing and active case and are aware of the large amount of rumors and misinformation being shared, as well as harassing and threatening behavior toward potentially involved parties. Anyone engaging in threats or harassment, whether in person, online, or otherwise, needs to understand that they could be subjecting themselves to criminal charges. That is significant. Now, what is customary in cases like these that are unsolved, people take it up upon themselves online to figure out missing pieces, gaps in information, oftentimes that delve into conspiracy theories. The police are very cognizant of this, going so far as to say those who are spreading this could be potentially subject to criminal charges. Okay, in the meantime, we want to hear from the Moscow police chief, James Fry, who today issued this video statement regarding another piece of information we got a couple of days ago. Remember, we learned that police are looking for information of the occupants of a vehicle, in particular, a white Hyundai Elantra, the make and model of which from 2011 to 2013. Right now, let's go to the chief out there. They posted this video on their YouTube page. Let's listen.
We'll start with the white car. How many tips are coming in, and how are police using them?
We've had an amazing amount of tips come in on the white car. We appreciate everybody's help that has been sending in those tips, and investigators are vetting those, and they're following up on those, and the response has been very great. We appreciate all the help from across the nation and our community.
In some cases, we're hearing that people are borderline being harassed by speculation and rumors out there. What are police doing about that?
Well, what we want people to know is that individuals who are being harassed in this situation, people need to be careful, because some of it's happening online, some of it's happening through phone calls and in person, and people could be charged possibly in the future if it continues to a point where it reaches a criminal element.
What can people do to help that situation?
I think number one, just call us anytime that there's any of that happening so that we can deal with that immediately.
And what about the information? What is being done to make sure the information that is out there is not causing speculation and rumors?
There's been a lot of speculation and rumors, and what we want to say is we're the official source of information. And we want people to pay attention to what we're putting out there, because that is accurate information, and anything that comes from other sources is either rumor or speculation, and we want to put an end to that as soon as possible.
Okay, Chief Fry there, as a reporter, I believe, was asking some of those questions about that statement I just read out. So they're very vigilant about this, about what's going on online, in person, saying that, parties involved in this case are being harassed and are subject to harassment, and they want it to stop. So interesting development in this case. They also said they got a number of tips already about putting out that information about looking for the occupants of that white Hyundai Elantra. So we're going to have to stay on top of this case. It's moving very slowly, much to the dismay of so many of these grieving parents who lost their child to these stabbings, those 4 innocent University of Idaho students who were stabbed to death in their sleep very early of the morning of November the 13th. So we'll stay on top of it here on Live Now from Fox. I know there's generated interest in this case.